Hi Slaters, welcome back to Maths class. In today's class, we are going to discuss the concept of fractions. Let's start. Observe the following figures. There are three figures, one circle, one triangle, one rectangle. So what do you observe? This circle is divided into four parts and two parts are shaded. Same way, this triangle is divided into two parts, two equal parts, and one part is shaded. The rectangle is divided into three equal parts and two parts are shaded. Now let's see. In figure 1, how many parts is the circle divided into? How many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4. So answer is 4. Next, how many parts are shaded? Out of 4 parts, how many are shaded? 1, 2. So 2 parts are shaded. What is the shaded portion? Means there are 4 parts out of which 2 parts are shaded. So now what is shaded portion? Can we say 2 out of 4? Right or wrong? 2 parts out of 4 parts are shaded. So it can be written as 2 by 4. Means what? 2 parts out of 4 are shaded. This is the meaning of shaded portion. Clear? Now, next one, figure 2. How many parts is the triangle divided into? How many parts? 1, 2. 2 equal parts. Next, how many parts are shaded? Out of 2, how many parts are shaded? Yes, 1 part is shaded. Now, what is the shaded portion? Shaded portion is what? 1 out of 2 parts. There are 2 parts. 1 out of 2 is shaded. So, it is written as 1 by 2. It is written as 1 by 2. It means 1 out of 2. Next, figure 3. How many parts is the rectangle divided into? 3 parts. And how many parts are shaded? 2 parts are shaded. Then what is the shaded portion? Yes, 2 out of 3. That is nothing but 2 by 3. Now, in the above examples, the shaded portions 2 by 4, 1 by 2, 2 by 3 are called fractions. Okay, 2 out of 4 parts, 1 out of 2 parts, 2 out of 3 parts. So, these are called fractions. Now, what is meant by a fraction? A fraction can be defined as a part of the whole. If there is a whole, in that some part of the whole is known as a fraction, or a part of the group. Just now we saw number of parts, right? Four parts. So we took 2 parts, 2 out of 4, 1 out of 2, 2 out of 3. So a part of the whole or a part of the group. Okay. Fraction can be defined as a part of the whole or a part of the group. In a fraction a by b, a is called numerator. This is called what? Numerator. And b is called the denominator. B is called denominator. Now example 3 by 4, 5 by 7, 10 by 17, etc. So these are the examples of fractions. Let's see what is meant by proper fraction. A fraction in which the numerator is less than the denominator. Numerator must be less than the denominator is called a proper fraction. Okay. If you see example 3 by 4, you can see 3 is less than 4. So numerator is less than denominator. 5 by 7, 10 by 17, etc. Okay. In a fraction, if numerator is less than the denominator, then it is known as a proper fraction. Please note that the value of a proper fraction is always less than 1. These values, the proper fraction value is always less than 1. Next one, improper fraction. What is mean by improper fraction? A fraction in which the numerator is greater than the denominator. A fraction in which the numerator is greater than the denominator is called an improper fraction. Okay. In previous it was less than. Now numerator should be greater than the denominator. It is known as improper fraction. So these are the examples: 7 by 5, 5 by 2, 10 by 7. You can see numerators are greater than denominators. Please note that the value of an improper fraction is always greater than 1. Value of an improper fraction is always greater than 1. Now, what is mean by a mixed fraction? What is mean by a mixed fraction? A mixed fraction is a combination of a whole and a part. Combination of a whole and a part. That is, it is the combination of a natural number and a proper fraction. The combination of a natural number and a proper fraction is known as mixed fraction. Now let's see example. 2 1 by 5. See, 1 by 5 is a proper fraction. 2 is the natural number. So it is a whole part and this is a part. Whole and a part. So 2 1 by 5 means 2 parts full plus 1/5. 1 out of 5 parts. 3 parts, 3 wholes and 2 by 3. That is 2 by 3 a proper fraction. 5, 4 by 7, etc. Clear? Now, an improper fraction can be written as a mixed fraction. An improper fraction can be written as a mixed fraction and vice versa. What is meant by vice versa? An improper fraction can be written as a mixed fraction. Same way, a mixed fraction can be written as an improper fraction. Okay, improper fraction can be converted as mixed fraction. Same way, mixed fraction also can be converted as an improper fraction. What is mean by unit fraction? A unit fraction is a fraction whose numerator is 1. In fractions, if the numerator is 1, that is known as a unit fraction, like 1 by 5, 1 by 2, 1 by 7, etc. Okay, clear? Now, conversion of an improper fraction to a mixed fraction. How to convert an improper fraction to a mixed fraction? We can express an improper fraction as a mixed fraction by dividing the numerator by denominator to obtain the quotient and the remainder. We need to divide the numerator by denominator so that we get quotient and remainder. Once we get quotient and remainder, what we need to do? Then the mixed fraction will be written as quotient as whole part. Quotient as whole part and remainder should be in the numerator. Remainder should be in the numerator and divisor should be in the denominator. Okay, quotient as whole part, remainder in the numerator and divisor in the denominator. Now let's see an example to understand it in a better way. Convert as mixed fractions. 15 by 8, you can see it is an improper fraction. Numerator is greater than denominator. Same way 32 by 5. Now let's see. Now let's divide 15 by 8. Numerator divided by denominator. So 8 how many times 15 will go? 8 how many times? 8 ones 8. So what is the remainder? 7. What is the quotient we got? 1. Here quotient is 1. Remainder is 7. And what is the divisor? 8. We got quotient 1, remainder 7, divisor 8. Now, how to write? Use this formula now. Quotient, what is quotient? 1. Remainder, what is remainder? 7. And divisor is 8. So, how we should write? 1, 7 by 8. Therefore, 15 by 8 can be written as 1, 7 by 8. So, this way we need to write it as a mixed fraction. Let's see second one. 32 divided by 5. 5 how many times it will go? 5, 6 times 30. Then what is the remainder? 2. So again quotient is 6, remainder is 2, divisor is 5. So how can we write? So quotient, again quotient 6, remainder in the numerator 2, divisor in the denominator. So 6, 2 by 5. So denominator remains same. So 6, 2 by 5 is the mixed fraction of 32 by 5. So this is the way we need to convert an improper fraction to a mixed fraction. Now let's see conversion of a mixed fraction to an improper fraction. We can express a mixed fraction as an improper fraction as, see what we need to do, whole part into denominator. We should multiply whole part into denominator plus numerator by denominator. Okay, the mixed fraction consists of whole number and proper fraction. Then we should multiply whole part into denominator plus add numerator. Denominator remains same. Let's see an example. Express the following mixed fractions as improper fractions. 2 1 by 5, 3 4 by 7. Now see here. 2 whole 2. How can we write? 2 into denominator. What is the denominator? 5. So 2 into 5 plus numerator. What is the numerator here? 1. So 2 into 5 plus 1 by denominator as usual. 5. 2 whole into denominator. 2 into 5 plus 1 by 5. 2 5s 10. First always multiplication. 2 5s 10. 10 plus 1 11. So answer is what? 11 by 5. 2 1 by 5 is nothing but how much? 11 by 5. See the next one. 3 4 by 7. So 3 into 7, that is 21, plus add the numerator. So 21 plus 4, 25 by 7. Okay. 3 7s 21 plus 4, 25 by 7. Okay. So this is the way we need to simplify. Clear everyone? Now representation of fractions on the number line. Let us represent fractions on the number line. We have already learnt representing whole numbers on a number line. Now we can also represent fractions on the number line. Let's see now. Represent 1 by 2 on the number line. How to represent 1 by 2 on the number line? We know that 1 by 2 is less than 1. Why? Because it is a proper fraction. So it lies between 0 and 1. So it lies between 0 and 1. So we have to divide the distance between 0 and 1 into two equal parts. On the number line, the distance between it, since it lies between 0 and 1, we have, what is the denominator here? 2. Denominator is 2. What is the, how we'll read? 1 out of 2, right? So 1 out of 2 parts. So we have to divide the distance between 0 and 1 into two equal parts. Whatever denominator they will give, that many parts we need to divide between 0 and 1. So here denominator is 2. Let us divide the distance between 0 and 1 into two equal parts. Now see here, 0 and 1. It is divided. This is one part. This is the other part. So it is divided into two parts. So this point, this represents what? Half. So this point is dividing 0 and 1 into two equal parts. So means it is half of 0 and 1. So 1 by 2 means what? Half. Okay. So here point A represents 1 by 2 on the number line. Understood? We have divided two parts, 0 and between 0 and 1, and this point A represents 1 by 2. Understood? Now let's take one more example. Represent 1 by 5 on the number line. Let's represent 1 by 5. Now this time, what is the denominator? 5. So again it is a proper fraction. So it lies between 0 and 1, right or wrong? So now how many parts we need to divide between 0 and 1? What is the denominator? 5. So we need to divide the distance between 0 and 1 into 5 equal parts. Now let's see. We have to divide the distance between 0 and 1 into 5 equal parts. So this way it will be. So 0, this is 1. So how many parts we divided? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is divided into 5 equal parts. So what is this represents now? This is 1 out of 5 parts, right? This is 1 out of 5 parts. This is second part out of 5 parts. This is 3 because 1, 2, 3. So this is third part. 3 out of 5 parts. This is fourth. What is meant by 5 out of 5? That's nothing but 1. No? 5 by 5 is nothing but 1. So now what this point represents? So it represents 1 by 5. What it represents? This point? It represents two parts now. 1, 2. 2 parts out of 5. So 2 by 5. This point? 3 by 5. This point? 4 by 5. So here A represents this point. This point represents 1 by 5. So we can also here point A represent represents 1 by 5 on the number line. Is it clear? Now, if you have any doubts, you can clarify with your teachers. Thank you.